and go. And Krystal. Okay. Hello. Welcome back. My name is Krystal B, and today is going to be the first video series that I'm not saying the words correctly. Today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel, which is going to be titled The Best Of. I am a makeup artist by trade, but I'm also a beauty blogger by hobby, I guess you could say. And today I'm really excited because I gathered up all of my Makeup Forever favorites. I have worked with Makeup Forever a few times as a makeup artist and as a beauty blogger. I have attended some of their classes. I've seen them at Gen Beauty. Makeup Forever has always been such a huge supporter of my career, whether it's a makeup artist or a blogger. I mean, I wouldn't really call myself a blogger. I guess like as an interneter. As a content creator. So I have gathered up all of my favorites throughout time. Some of these I have received through PR, beauty blogger side. Some of them I have received from makeup artist side. And this is just my favorites from both sides. So without me rambling, let's just hop right into the video. Okay, where to begin? I guess we're going to begin with face. So I'm going to try and talk about these products as fast as I can, because otherwise this is going to be a 30-minute long video and ain't nobody got time to listen to my voice for 30 minutes. I don't even have time to listen to my voice for 30 minutes. I'm kind of struggling right now that there isn't music going on somewhere behind me. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the Sensa Eyes. So this is a makeup remover. I do know that they have a larger size, but this is a waterproof sensitive eye cleanser. I really like using this on my clients because it kind of works with all skin tones. It kind of works with all different skin types. So I like to stick with the sensitive makeup removers, cleansers, and lotions, primers, things like that. So this, yes. Alright, moving on to primers. My favorite go-to primers are the Step 1 equalizers. The three that I mainly reach for that kind of go for pretty much anybody and everybody, besides darker skin tones. I don't really think the yellow one would work too well on darker, deeper skin tones. But the first one is the Nourishing Primer. Where do I put you? I don't know where that landed. The second one is the Smoothing Primer. I choose the Smoothing Primer over the Mattifying Primer because I do feel like this mattifies your face, but it gives it more of a smooth texture. The mattifying one to me kind of looks very thick, and this one is a little bit easier to use. Very smooth, very easy to glide on to your face. Better. And the last one is the Radiant Primer. I do love all of the primers. I do have all 10 or 12. I know they came out with a few, which was the color correcting ones, and this one is the Radiant Primer, and it is the yellow one. I really like this one because it does help brighten up my skin tone underneath all of my foundation, and I focus this on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, and my chin. Ultra HD everything. These are their stick foundations, and I have a highlight, contour, and base shade. So this one is for me, my kit. I love the way that these glide on. They are super just like hydrating and radiant, and they give you this beautiful second skin. I actually have a video, it's an older one, I'll link it over here, using these bad boys, and I can't explain to you enough how wonderful these are. This is my third one that I have gone through in the last 2 years, and they're just wonderful. I'm not going to throw these because you're my babies. Sticking with the Ultra HD, they're concealers. These are so amazing. I use two different ones. I use one to color correct and the other one to highlight. It's great because they don't feel heavy on your skin. When you put them underneath your eyes, you're going to let them kind of sit there for a second, kind of let it, it's not baking. You're just going to kind of let it sit there and work its magic, and you'll actually notice that it will lift your under eyes and really, really smooth them out. There is an ingredient, make it smooth and nice and lifted. I will find that ingredient and I will write it somewhere around here. But these, you're not a primer. These concealers are amazing. A little bit goes a long way. Great for personal and for clients. So I guess sticking with face, we're going to be talking about brushes. These are my 3. Imagine a 4th one here. R.I.P. my calligraphy brush. I'm going to try and pop it in here somewhere. Favorite eyeliner brush. That thing you can create any look. Thick, thin, winged, not winged, on the waterline, pen or brush. So these are 3 of my favorite face brushes. The first one is the straight 108 brush, and this is like a foundation brush. Makeup Forever brushes are wonderful to have in your kit. Who's making sounds out there? I really enjoy these brushes because they do not shed, they are sturdy, they look great in your kit, and the hairs are really nice and soft and wash very easily. You know, you wash some brushes like a lot, and next thing you know they're like dead and dying and just gone. These ones have lasted me the last 3 years? How long have I had you? I have 3 of these bad boys, and this is the 108 brush. My next favorite is the wavy 140 brush, and I like blending out my highlight and my contour. Last but not least is the straight 226 brush, and this is a concealer brush. This is what I use to apply my Ultra HD concealer. I pat it on underneath, I let it sit there for a second, and then I grab this bad boy and blend everything out. Dynamic duo right here. So the next 2 things I'm going to be talking about are their highlighters and their Pro Fusion line. These are pretty new. These are their Pro Light Fusion, and these are in rose gold and gold. So these highlighters are really pigmented and they suit a bunch of different skin tones. Whether you are light or dark, I really enjoy these for pop of highlights, whether they're on the cheeks or on the inner eyes. I also have their regular Pro Fusion ones where it's like the split, half and half, and I have the second one where it is probably, oh yeah, they dry out because they're kind of like a cushiony formula, so if you don't keep them in a dry, cool place, they will dry out and break. Real sad. Next is the, I was just about to say Makeup Forever. We already know that's Makeup Forever, Krystal. Super Matte Loose Powder, and this is in the yellow one. I just think it's called yellow. And I love this because I can actually bake with this guy and it doesn't get really like heavy or cakey, and it brightens in a nice way. I do have the Ben Nye banana powder, and to me that just like makes my under eyes like a really funky color. I feel like it kind of works for everybody, not super pale people. Don't put this on them because they'll make them look really yellow. Almost everybody. So this one is an all-time favorite. I mean, you can't go wrong. This is the Micro Finish Powder by Makeup Forever. God. I can actually use this underneath my eyes and it doesn't leave a crazy white cast. It also works well for lighter to medium skin tones. I do not use this one on deeper, darker skin tones just because this will leave a little bit of a like a light white cast. So I try not to use too much of this on my deeper skin tones. The Pro Sculpting palette. I have numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And so going from left to right, I don't even know what side I'm on. You have the color. No. This is the highlight, the contour, the shimmer, and the color. So you can use this as the color correcting or you can use it as a blush if you want. I do find these to be a little dark for like blushes. These are definitely, yeah, I'm gonna say that these are the color correcting. This is another personal favorite as well as a makeup artist favorite, and it is their Pro Sculpt Brow. These things are freaking amazing. They're like this waxy texture. Where are you, baby? And it's got the angledness to it. Would you call it angledness? It's got an angle to it, so you can create super defined lines. You can fill it in real nicely. This is just such an amazing universal brow. They do have an array of shades to choose from. The 3 that I have are 10, 20, and 30, as well as, I have all of them. Who am I kidding? But these ones are definitely my favorite and most used shades. Next one up would be the Aqua XL eye pencils. These last all day on your waterline. They are a great base for your eyeshadow. These glide on really well, and they have a lot of different colors in these bad boys. So these guys are new. These are the Starlit powders. Holy Macklemore. Wow. So beautiful. These are great eyeshadows as well as highlighters. I have used number 13. That's my favorite number. Oh my god, this makes my heart so happy. I put too much, but I'm not mad about it. These are very dynamic. I absolutely love loose pigments, and these ones are just like to die for. Moving on to eyeshadows. So they have a bunch of different palettes, and one of my favorites is definitely the Artist 9 palette, and this is the first one. I have a neutral palette, I should say. It is all shimmers. The black is really pigmented, and you can tell I've had a very good use out of this bad boy. I just want to show you guys a few of my pan ones that I have from them. I do love these in my kit because they are huge. I can get the really big palette holder, and this is their magnetic palette. So I have used pretty much all of these. I just put them back in the case except I can't find number 12. 12's got to be around here somewhere. I'm still kind of like unloading everything. But this is their high precision lip pencil. I love these because they have so many different colors to choose from for all different lip colors, lip tones. So these are new. These are the Aqua Lip pencils. So they come with 9 different shades, including this white one, which is the Lip Line Perfector, which I think can go under any lipstick. It is like an invisible lip liner, but not invisible. But you know what I'm trying to get at. Pair with the acrylic. These are their acrylic. They're their lip paints, I guess you can call them. Yes, lip paints. Aren't they so cute? Oh, they are so cute. My 3 favorite ones are 401, 501, and 600. These babies are not a matte finish. They are a like glossy finish. Let's just pop one on right now. Let's do 600. Wow. Just wow. They glide on super smooth. They do have like a soft tip applicator, so if you are a makeup artist, you're clearly gonna put this on a palette. Why couldn't I think of that word? I have no idea. I do think that they are really pigmented. They glide on really nicely, and they stick. They stick. And they, excuse me, and they really stick when you pair it with the lip liner or a lip liner in general. But I always pretty much just recommend you using a lip liner when you are using any lipstick. Lip glosses don't really need it, but it just helps from all of the bleeding and, you know, the lip line bleeding. And yes, last but definitely not least, the Artist Rouge lipsticks. I have done multiple looks using these, and I love the selection of colors that they have. Let's just take a moment to see all the ones that are my favorite. So these are my 4 gravitating favorites. Of course I had to throw in a blue one. Like, come on. Who would I be if there wasn't a blue lipstick? Also some reds and pinks. This one is C603. This really beautiful deep red is M500. Actually, looks like my shirt. This purple one is C506. And this nude one is C211. I like this nude one on me because it actually doesn't make me look like I'm dead, and it puts a little bit of color into my face. Look at that. Blue baby, where are you? There you are. Hi. So pretty. I'm gonna pray that this video wasn't too all over the place and you found this video helpful. I promise you the next one will be way more scripted in a way of knowing what direction I'm gonna go in. Whenever I like sit down and do these videos, I literally try and keep it as real as possible. I don't really like writing things down generally as like a person. I don't write things down. And as a YouTuber, I kind of just like go with it. You know? So that includes a lot of rambling, a lot of nonsense, and a lot of mistakes and bloopers. But I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Again, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like to see these the best of, which is kind of like my favorites of a certain line. Let me down in the comments below. See what I mean? Let me know in the comments below, and yeah, I will list all the products down below in the description bar. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! So now I have to turn this off. Like, I wish you guys knew how far away you really are. You're a solid 4 feet away from me. Life of a 50mm lens.